Had another sleepless night. Hid under the bed. If walls could talk, I wonder if they hear you cry. Look at you, you're all grown up. See it in your eyes, inside you're breaking. You've been through it.
What difference does it make if you're black, you're white, you're German, or you're Polish, or Jewish, or you're Christian, or you're Muslim? You're God's creations. And we should be able to get along with each other and respect each other. So the lesson we learn is the hatred has to stop. You have to stop hating. Why hate?
The Villa Aurora is a historic place in Los Angeles. It used to be the home to Leon Feuchtwanger, who was a famous German writer and author in the 1940s and 50s. He migrated or escaped from Germany and made this house a hub for the creative community in Los Angeles, especially intellectuals and artists who escaped from Europe at that time.
It's a global initiative, and it's a big thing that we have Ben Lesser here.
It did not start with killing. It all started with hate.
We were just outside London, UK, just over here for 2 weeks. And when I heard about this, it was a no-brainer for me to be here and hear your story. So
I'm sure you'll remember it. There's a lot more to my story because I gave you books and you'll be able to read all about it. My book goes to the present, so it's not just a book that ends with the Holocaust.
If I could write a letter to the world, I'd say I'm sorry for the damage that we've done. We bleed the same, hearts beat the same, so why can't we just be the same? And we don't have to leave out anyone. If I could send a message to the world.
What's up, my BMG brothers and sisters? It's absolutely beautiful to hear about the goal of the BMG SoundLab because we have a responsibility for what we create. The messages you put out into the world have more of an impact on your listeners than you may think. And it's important to recognize that your words are incredibly powerful.
Take the darkness.
It was an amazing experience of this information coming in and then trying to find creative ways of putting it into a song.
Today we wrote a song about overcoming hate with love, which we were super inspired by him because he was talking about forgiveness.
If I could write a letter to the world.
All of the different sessions have people combined from different countries and different nationalities. So it's very international.
It's great. We cry the same. Can we find forgiveness? Lose the blame. When did finding heroes get so hard? Hello, hate.
And this first paragraph, this first stanza, whatever they call it, is just my dad. It's just my dad. I remember, as a kid, I remember him waking up in the middle of the night, screaming, and not being able to sleep, and walking around, and
Very good. It touched me, so yeah.
it is you. It's your life.
Very good.
he made it through several concentration camps, and one of them is Dachau. And I grew up in Dachau. I went to school in Dachau, and I went many times to the concentration camp. When you go there, you cry for days. It's just unbelievable.
And his words really inspired us to go and write some music about how we can hopefully change the world for the better in the future.
I feel like we really got to capture something special.
Hearing him speak and share his story was so amazing and so inspiring.
He's a tough guy. He has so much resolve, so much energy, so much optimism for someone who's been through something so traumatic, and he's a real inspiration, and we kind of took inspiration from his story to write these songs.
Instead of hating, let's appreciate our differences and learn something from each other.